I'm Madeline Harvey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Do you ever notice that when you sing high notes, there's just a general freak out about it? There's maybe that pull up of that tension or that push of that air, or the sound just sort of flips and becomes kind of lifeless and breathy. Well, we all experience that. And what we want to do today is take everything away from your voice. So it's already going to be harder because we have nothing to hold on to. We're taking everything away from the voice and we're going to sing high, softer, but we're just going to sort of drift it into existence. This will show us if our tendency is to push, is to squeeze, or is to flip. And it will also help us keep everything connected and intact so we have a lot more control, a lot more command on the voice, and we can be more emotional and vulnerable in our singing. So I want to take a quick second because I do not want you guys to think that today's emphasis is on quality of sound. It will be pretty. Some will be pretty. Some might not be pretty. Some might be squeezy. Some might be breathy because, again, we're taking everything away from the voice. It doesn't have any compensatory assistance whatsoever. We're going to do a kind of E sound, but it's a very kind of sound. This allows the tongue to rest, the jaw to rest, and the back of the throat to rest. So if there's a tendency to over manipulate that sound, it's going to be kind of hard for them to do that when they're just laying there. But let's activate it a little bit. We're going to drift into existence. So we're just going to sort of slide like that. And just if you want to move your hand from side to side, that will reinforce in your mind that you're not going up, down, you're going side to side. So you're not chasing or stressing about a high note. So drift with me, okay? Again. Good. Start a little higher. Yeah, hear that? Hear that? So that's revealing my tendency right around that A to squeeze. Now it's okay because it is kind of soft, but let's really reinvigorate that, like that we're relaxing into the sound teaches the body how to let go while it's doing something hard. Okay, so let's try that a couple more times. So much better. Yes. And it's not about how high we can go today. We won't go that high. But I am going to give you a big scale. It's an octave and a half. So we're starting at F3 and going to C5. 13 notes in total. Big ask. But again, we're drifting that C5, drifting it into existence, and then coming back down. So we're not going, we're not doing that. We're not bringing any effort into the sound. We're drifting. Just drift into it. The more you practice with this, the more edge connection you'll get, and the more clarity and command that you'll get. So we might do each one twice. So we get the feeling. If we squeeze, we get the opportunity to do it again. Okay? Here we go. On the E. Again. Good. Good, very good. Don't overpower that. Now we're going to F5. That's high, but almost like let your body get bored. Let your body be disengaged. Here you go. There you go. That's right. Good. Good, up to the G. Don't reach up to it. If you've got to do this, that's helpful. But it might be too high for you. And if that's the case, just drop out. If it's too high and you're stressed, and just come back in when we get a little lower again. But if you know you got it, there's something about it that feels comfortable, keep going, keep going. Even if it's just like, even if it sounds bad, I want you to just keep going, keep relaxing. Again. Good. See how you're not working to make that high note happen? It's just relaxing. And as you disengage these exterior muscles, like the tongue and the digastric muscles, the swallow muscles, the interior muscles, the muscles that are in the voice box that govern vocal cord function, they can actually do their job. Isn't that a great thing? Here we go. Let's try that one again. Up to the G. Good. Good. Very relaxing, isn't it? Let's try it again. It's like I forget how to play. Again. There you go. There you go. Never forget. We always forget, but I'm asking you to not forget from this point on to nurture this pure toned head voice. Pure toned head voice. Most often, people struggle with things like belting and mixing, not because they have a deficiency in their chest voice, but because there's a major deficiency in their head voice. They may just think, well, all I need is my chest voice and some kind of heavy mix. But if your pure toned head voice is nice and developed, it can act like glue to keep those cords shut. And it's very important to know that vocal cord clarity, purity is just as sought after as power is. So if you happen to be a singer that's like, I'm not going to sing this way, I'm just going to sing with lots of power, then you might be using your volume and your power to mask a lack of connection in your voice. But you cannot hide here. If there's a lack of connection anywhere, it's going to show up, which is always a good thing. With our vocal training, we want to be able to kind of seek and find any gaps in coordination, isolate them, and work on them. That way they're not there no more, right? They're not there no more. Listen to my double negatives. So there you have it, friends. Practice with this as often as you can. You'll find that you'll get the best feeling if you're just sort of meandering around the house. You'll just, when your mind is idle and you're not trying so hard, when it's more of a spirit of play. But if you liked today's lesson, I did just do an entire live, about an hour long, on this topic. So if you liked this and you want to check that out, feel free to click that join button below and become a member of this channel. As a member, you'll have exclusive access to all of our lives that we do every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you can't join us live, that's okay. As a member, you'll also have exclusive access to our members only area with over 100 hours worth of vocal technique training. So if you'd like to check that out, click that join button below. It's only $4.99 a month, and your contribution helps to support our channel. That way we can continue to deliver awesome content that's just for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time.